Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day today. So many things have been going on that are so stressful in the world today, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day despite everything. Today we're going to be talking about several things. We've got three completed pieces. I don't know whether you've been able to see them in the past from before, that we're going to be discussing the stories about these particular pieces. We're also going to be talking about two pieces that are incomplete that we have not done yet. And I hope you're able to enjoy that and be able to be entertained by learning more about my process and how I go about putting together a piece. I've been doing this for quite a while now. Sometimes I'm ashamed and afraid to tell people about how long I've been actually painting and drawing. But it's been a while now. It's been over 45 years. I actually have three children that draw and paint out of the five that I do have, and the others are concerned with selling art. So everybody in the family is an artist, or they're into art sales. All right, so what we're going to do is get things rolling now. I just came from a meeting this morning with one of my customers, and her name is Karen Walker. And she wanted a portrait of her Pomeranian. And it's a little bitty dog. So I was thinking that maybe this thing could go on a 16 by 20 inch size. But instead of that, we decided that it would be better if she had that on a smaller size. So I made two sketches. This is one of the ones that I presented to her. If you can see that, I hope that's on the camera. Maybe is that on the camera okay?
Let's see.
Yes. Okay, can you see that all right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you see the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, so this was one of the choices that we had. And this is the other one that we had. The one that I showed you at first was actually on a bigger canvas. This one's on a smaller canvas. God, I wanted to make it so that it was pretty much life size. And so that it would be more realistic, because you would see the dog as being life-size when I completed the painting. Well, she made her choice. And guess which one she picked? Okay, drum roll, here it comes. This is the one she picked.
I love it.
She didn't take very long to choose it either.
That is so cute.
Her hand went right to it. So
what's his name?
His name is Little Bear.
Little Bear.
Little Bear, right. Little Pomeranian, tan and black. And so we're going to start on that painting this evening, get things rolling on that. And I can't wait to get it started. We came pretty fast when we showed her the first initial drawings that we had of the piece. And she was surprised, saying, man, how did you do this so fast? So it's not much that we did, but that's the kind of thing that we do in order to assure that people are happy with the things that we're doing. And we try to make it so that you're comfortable with the progress. If you have a concern, like she was concerned about the size, it being too big, and for us to do the drawings of something that would be on different sizes and kind of make an outline of a sketch. And so she became comfortable with that, and she went right for the one I just showed you. Hey, we've been getting a lot of comments on some things, and this is our Buffalo Soldier. We've been working on it. It's like our first phase of doing everything. Is that okay? Can people see properly when I do this? Am I too close or too far back? Okay. All right. So this is the Buffalo Soldier. We're going to be doing a series of these Buffalo Soldiers through time, but this is the one that we're going to do initially. This is my first time ever doing a Buffalo Soldier. I had never done them before. And so we're excited about trying to get through with this piece. We've been asking for names. So if you have a name that you think of, put it in the comments.
Yes.
And so what we're going to do is vote on everything. We're going to vote on all the names that we have. And so we can get more and more names. So please just step out there. We'd love to see what your input is and see how we can, all the creative names that you're coming up with. We got some great names. People have been surprising me about the concepts that they have about the Buffalo Soldiers. So this is not going to be our last one. We're going to do a whole series of it. And so if you name this one, there are going to be more and more that are going to be coming up in the future. Now I wanted to talk to you about three pieces that I have right now that are totally and completely completed. They're all in the genre of oil paintings. This one is Native Americans, and this is called Lakota Daughter. It's actually of a lady named Zola Green and her daughter. Zola is from the Dakotas, and she travels the entire country talking about modeling and acting and different things, different performances and movies. They've been in a lot of things, and she brings her children along. This is actually her daughter that she's hugging, and I did this shoot, and they were in between the kind of waiting about when the next shoot was going to happen. And it was kind of a pause in the action. And so that's what we did in order to, we shot that kind of like, okay, we shot it, and it turned out to be a painting. You just never know. You never know. So this is another one. It's an 18 by 24 inch oil on canvas. And this is of Nat Love. And he had stolen horses. And after he stole the horses, he tried to get away. And he did successfully escape. He was captured by some Red Dog Indians. And this is the celebration that he had after he got away from the Native Americans that were chasing him. But he was a horse thief. He was not a good guy, okay? But he was known all over the place in Deadwood and a lot of places that knew about him. And when he died, he ended up being shot in the back. He was shot in the back as far as the end of his career. And his name is Nat Love. Nat Love is his name. Okay. Hey, we want to send shout out in the midst of this. I have forgotten. We want to thank Mr. Rich Meyer. We just got off of a telephone call. Mr. Rich Meyer is actually from the BET network, and he's posting our artwork on one of his shows called All the Way Black. And All the Way Black is going to have a mainstream comic. His name is Chris Spencer, that's going to be headlining in that particular show. And so we're going to be an episode of that show. It's episode 10. Episode 10. It's going to be aired next month. Is that correct? October. Okay, in October. So BET Plus. Okay. So we're excited about what's going on with him, and we just talked with him today. He was pleased with the digital files that we sent so they could be in the movie. So if you look along the walls, as you see all the way black, you'll be able to see one of our paintings on the wall on a BET episode. This is another painting. It's pretty big. This is called Search Party. And this is the original. We sell prints of it, of course, at different sizes. It doesn't have to be this size, this large, and we can make a print even bigger or smaller than this, depending on what you would like to have and what would fit the decor in your home. But it's of a party of Native Americans that are looking for either someone or some food. That's your call, what they're looking for. Yeah, if you're in the comments and you have a question or you'd like to know more about what we do, please don't hesitate to do that. We love to get your comments, and we love to get your participation on what we're doing. If you go to the website, that's at www.jameslovelessart.com. I encourage you to come and sign the newsletter. You sign up for the newsletter and you'll have an opportunity to do all kinds of things of joining the newsletter, getting free giveaways. It's always good to get something free. We try to do that. We're going to be having our next giveaway come up shortly, and we're excited to do that too. So please come to the website, jameslovelessart.com, and join up the newsletter. We try to do things like this presentation that we're having now, and to give you more information about art, about how to hang art, about framing, about any questions that you have concerning art. For 3 years, we were in St. Louis, Missouri, and we owned a gallery, and that's how we were able to put our children through school, with what they would have and what they would do in order to help the business. So they learned how to frame and they learned how to sell art and talk to people about art. So, and now 3 of them are artists now. They're still drawing and painting. We're looking for a time in January where my youngest daughter, Courtney, has invited us to all do a show. It's going to be about women. And so different aspects of women that we wanted to focus on. As you see, I'm already doing women art with you saw Lakota Daughter, because there's so many contributions that happen in the Old West that are kind of downplayed. And we want to make that correction in the contributions of Native Americans, Mexican Americans, African Americans, and women in the development of the Old West. And that's our focus, and that's what we do. We'd love to do your commission. So if you have an idea, you want to do a portrait, you want your pet painted, you want your child painted, even as far as someone that has already passed, we can take those photographs and make it into a beautiful painting, either with you that are present here on the earth, or we can do it with just them alone. We love to do those kinds of things. Sugar Booger, did you have something that you wanted to say?
You just said it.
What? I just said it? I took the words right out of your mouth?
Pretty much.
I didn't mean to.
It's over.
What's over?
You.
I'm over?
Yes.
What did I do?
I just saw you.
You see what I have to do? I was trying to be good. Don't kick the light down. We're going to need that.
I had my whole spiel, and you took it off. So
what now? Do you have something else that you wanted to tell the nice people about? That's all? Okay, folks. We love doing this. We love coming to you like this. It was suggested that my wife and I do a reality show. We used to be performers, performing everywhere, and had a 7-piece band that would go all over the place. And we also performed in nursing homes. So we're used to being in front of people and having fun. I hope you had fun today. All right. Next time, just get a little taste of your favorite beverage before you sit down, and we'd love to have you with us. We'll see you next time, okay? All right. Bye-bye now.